guys, so I already primed my lids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Pro palette today. Look how gorgeous this palette is. So the first color I'm going to be using with an E40 from Sigma is Whimsy, and I'm going to be going into the crease and going back and forth with it. This is basically going to be our transition color. This color is such a beautiful warm brown. You guys probably know by now that is my favorite type of transition color. Anything warm and soft brown I just always use. I'm going in with Innocent as well to kind of blend it out a little bit more because I didn't want Whimsy to look too harsh. So after you're done blending that, we're going to go in with Mod to make it a little bit warmer, and I'm using the same brush, going back and forth, windshield wiper motions into the crease, warming that crease up. It's funny, even with cold colors, I always go for a warm transition. I don't know why. So now I'm going to take Smoked with the Sayme 2.3, and I'm going to go in the outer V area, and we're going to start to smoke this eye out. So I'm bringing it into the crease slightly, but kind of staying outside on the outer eye. So I'm going to kind of tap it in and swirl it around just so it's blended pretty nicely. You can see I'm bringing it towards the inner lid as well, just a little bit. But I'm having a very light hand on the brush. Now with an E58, I'm taking Trendy, this beautiful blue color, and I'm going to start putting it on my inner lid, then going towards my inner corner. Now I'm packing it on, and I noticed that I wasn't crazy about the pigment that it was giving me, so what I did was spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus or setting spray, and I just kind of patted it on more, and you could see that it's a lot more pigmented and a lot more metallic when you do add a little bit of setting spray to your brush. So after packing that on, it just looks so much better. Now I'm going to be using the Tarte Clay Eyeliner, and I'm using a Tarte brush with this, just doing a simple wing, nothing too crazy. You guys have seen me do this wing liner before with this actually this product before. So I'm just going to go through it really fast. I recommend you guys take your time with this because this formula is a little tricky to use, especially because it dries really fast. So you kind of want to work a little fast, but have patience and I'm sure you guys will get it. Now using Tarte mascara, I'm just going to coat my lashes. Love this mascara. And then we're going to move on to the face. I'm using Motive's Complexion Face Primer, their smoothing primer. I'm going to put that all over the face to smooth out any pores and fine lines and all that jazz. And I'm going to be using Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. I'm using an F80 brush from Sigma to blend this in. Haven't used this in a long time, so I figured why not mix it up a little bit. I'm talking to my friend on the phone, so that's why my lips are moving. So I'm just going to blend that all out. I did miss the way the Too Faced felt. I don't know. I kind of switch up foundations when I get bored, so that's what I decided to do. Now using Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer, I'm going to use the shade Tan, and I'm going to cover my under eyes and kind of highlight my nose a little bit and my chin. I'm going to just kind of dot a little bit of medium on there just so it's a little bit more brightening. And then I'm going to blend it out with the Quickie Blending Sponge, which is my favorite thing in the world. I just can't live without it. It just gives me the best coverage. I feel like my coverage is a lot lighter with the Beauty Blender, and the Tarte Quickie Blend is just so much better. I don't know why. I just think it is. So I'm just blending out my nose and then blending out the other under eye. Kind of sharpening the wing. Do any of you guys do that? I always sharpen the wing with my concealer with the blender. Now I'm going to take some foundation off my lips because I hate that feeling. And I'm just going to remove that crustiness. And then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Pro Glow Palette. And we are going to sculpt and shade. So with the Sigma P86, I'm taking shade and I'm going to contour my face You will notice that this is a more of a gray toned cream. It's not bronzy at all. That's why they give you the sculpt powder so you can warm it up if you would like to. But this is really meant to contour. It's meant to look like there's more shadowing and more dimension to your face. So I really love that they made this that gray. So I'm just going to outline my forehead and my cheekbones, and we're going to do my chin just a little bit. And I'm going to just put some on my jawline as well, just to kind of sculpt that out. Love this brush, by the way. Now with the tiny brush from Coastal Scents, I'm going to contour out my nose. We're going to start with the tip and kind of outline the nostril area. Go down the nose. I'm trying to keep this as skinny as possible. You always want to go thinner than thicker with these lines. So I'm staying closer to the center of my nose, and then I'm just going to kind of put lines on the top of the nostrils. Now we're just going to blend everything out really, really quickly. And you could see how it creates more of a shadow than a bronzing area, and you could see that it kind of creates that dimension and fakes that dimension, which I love. That's what I love about makeup, is that you could really completely change your face shape with these kind of shades. So now I'm just blending my nose out with my finger and with the blender as well. And then I'm going to just pack on some Laura Mercier translucent powder and bake the under eye. I've been really loving to bake the sides of my nose. I feel like it kind of makes it look a little smaller. I don't know, I just have been doing it lately and I've been loving it. So now I'm going to take Sculpt and this Marc Jacobs blush brush, and I'm going to warm up the cheeks and all those other areas that we put that shade in. So I'm just going to bronze up a little bit because I don't want to look too gray. You know, it's good to kind of mix both and have both so it looks natural. You don't look like a gray statue or anything like that. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm just going to bronze the neck as well. I love this brush, by the way. It's really, really great quality. Marc Jacobs sent me it with their blushes. And then I'm just going to blend everything out with a kabuki brush from Too Faced. Now I'm taking an F10 from Sigma and one of my favorite blushes. This is Modern Mandarin by MAC. Gonna put that on. And then we're gonna finish up the under eye. I'm taking the smudge brush from Sephora and going in with Whimsy. And just kind of smoking out the under eye. Then I'm gonna add Smoked to kind of bring the whole eye together. And just blend that out. I'm gonna add some mascara. I'm using the Tarte mascara again. Love that for the under eyes. And then we're going to pop on some Mykonos lashes by Lily Lashes. And I'm using just regular Duo Glue. Now I'm gonna wipe this extra powder away with a Sigma face brush. I'm not sure which one. I think it's an F40. Not positive though. Now with the Morphe M501, I'm using Lit and Strobe to highlight my cheekbones. Love these colors together. I haven't used the bottoms one yet because I don't know, I always go for the more warm highlights. I'm gonna highlight my nose a little bit, and then I'm also gonna take a small fluffy brush and put this on my brow bone. Now taking Ethereal and Glam together, I'm going to mix them and put them on the inner corners of my eyes. This is a bad angle. There you go. And then we're moving on to lips. Taking the most classic neutral liner. This is Spice from MAC. I'm sure you guys know. It is probably one of the best neutral liners I've ever used in my life. I will never stop loving the MAC liners. They're just the best basic liners ever. Now I'm going in with Tarte's lip paint in Get It. Sorry for my hands, they're dirty from liner. These are amazing formulas. These are their new formulas. They are just freaking great. I think I'm going to be retiring the Kylie for a little bit and use these colors because they are insane. They're so lightweight. They really don't crack. They stay on so well. And they're such beautiful colors and they're super opaque. Like you can overline your lips, you can underline them, whatever you want to do, you can do it with these lip paints. Love it. Setting the face with Tatcha's Dewy Mist Spray. And that is it, you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this hot and cold glam. I am so excited to bring you guys more holiday videos. Please let me know what you guys want to see below, and comment and subscribe if you aren't already, and be sure to thumbs up this video if you have enjoyed it. So that's it, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.